Hey, this is Crazy Craig, Dad's in the Philippines. How's you doing? It's been a while since I've done my last post, but I figure this one is very important for all you expats or your foreigners that are thinking about coming to the Philippines. Let's talk about your rights as an immigrant, as a tourist, and the Filipino laws. So, this is my Beanie motorcycle helmet. Right there, it says DOT approved. It's not stuck on, it's DOT approved. It's bought DOT approved. I bought it in Canada. Used it for years in Canada, about 2 years in Canada. Never had an issue. Until lately. Dun, dun, dun. So, I went down to the bank to pull some money out of my bank account, and it was a bit of busy traffic and that kind of stuff. And a police officer, a lovely woman, that hadn't had any dick in a while, basically pulled me over to one side and threatened to put me in jail because I was wearing that helmet. She said that it was illegal, and I said, no, it's not. It's a Department of Transportation certified. She started at me, and I started pushing back, and she started pushing back, and got kind of heated, and basically threatened to throw me in jail for wearing that helmet. Thank God we knew somebody in the police department. So I called them and got sort of rectified the problem. Meanwhile, on their site, it literally says one of the certifications for a helmet has a DOT sticker on it, which it does. I bought a local helmet. I won't even put it on my head. It's like wearing a double layer ice cream bucket on your head. It's how thin it is. It's just fucking horrible. But that's legal. And people with mountain climbing helmets on, that's legal. No certification, but it's legal. You see a lot of kids wearing the SWAT helmets with all the clips and stuff. That's legal. Not certified, but that's okay to wear. So you got to be careful when you're dealing with the police department. They get offended easily, especially when you tell the female cop that she just messed up. What's the problem? She's not getting any white dick. I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. I can't help myself. But yeah, that's how that went. Other laws. So right now what you're going to watch is a video. And what that is that I'm in a 3-story house. And the man on the 3rd floor basically stole from me. Stole 2 of my phones, my IDs, my earbuds, bunch of other stuff, my motorcycle legal papers and driver's license, and even the more important, my citizenship card here, or tourist card. And yeah, let's watch the video. As you can see, he blatantly stole from me. Caught him red-handed. The aftermath that ensued has been going on for about 2 days now. So what I did, first of all, I went upstairs and I said, give me my shit, and he denied it. Actually, first thing what happened was, it's like, holy fuck, I lost my shit. I am... don't know where it is. So I got coffee. So I went back to the coffee shop and see what was there, and they said no, it wasn't there. So I pulled in and got back into the yard and pulled into the carport that we have here. And I said, well, you know what? Let me put on my earbuds, my headset on my helmet. So and it connected. And I went, fuck, it's close by. So where the hell is it? So went back and reviewed the videotapes. So I figured, you know what? Let's go look at the videotape, the CCT camera, and see if I mistakenly put it somewhere, because I was sort of in a rush and that kind of stuff. So we saw the video of this idiot. He waited for me to leave, go across the street to the store, went in my thing, grabbed my bag, and ran upstairs. And then I went upstairs and said, dude, I saw the fucking video. Give me my fucking shit back. And he denied it. Meanwhile, we're pinging my phone, and my phone is pinging off in his house. I would give me my fucking shit. So his other drunken partner, wife, she gave me my phone. I said, well, where's my fucking bag? He doesn't have it. I'm like, fuck you don't. I saw you with it. So between the real jigs and the reels of it all, it took about 2 hours to get all my stuff back. His son found stuff taken out and stuffed in cubby holes and corners and stuff. And I finally got it. So I went down to the barangay office. This is where you're supposed to, what we call the barangay. So the cops showed up, the barangay police. And we had to go down and fill out paperwork. So I filled out paperwork. And I'm debating whether to show you what the paperwork was or not. But it's in Tagalog, so it doesn't really matter. So I filled it out. And they said, well, you got two choices. You can surrender everything that he's stolen now, which is my ID, so I can't drive. My money, which I have none now with that. My 2 phones, which I can't communicate with my family back in Canada, and my banking and my personal information that's on it, and my keys to the studio, which he stole, and my earbuds. So they wanted all my IDs, everything that was stolen. They want me to surrender to them. So I couldn't do anything. Literally could not do anything except for stay here. I couldn't buy food or anything else because he had my money, my bank cards, everything was all there. My IDs. If I would have got pulled over, driving without a license, I would have lost my bike. I would end up in jail. You know, that serious shit. So I said, well, what can we do? And they said, well, you can wait and come back and go to the police station tomorrow, make a file the claim. So that's what I did. So I skipped my gym day. Sorry, Don. Awesome shop, awesome gym. Shout out to Don's gym here in Taguig. So I went to the police station, there for about a half an hour explaining what happened, showed them the paperwork, and they basically jumped in the car, and then we drove back to the barangay where the file was done, where they handed me off to the barangay that I was at yesterday. So that took, and then 20 minutes later, we're back at my place here. See the picture. The funny thing is that the law here, they cannot arrest you if you're in your house. And in order to get a warrant or a proper piece of documentation to take you out of your house, it takes 3 to 6 months. Isn't that amazing? So you can steal and threaten. Oh, and by the way, when we came back from the barangay, he was walking around with a fucking 3-foot piece of fucking pipe ready to crack my fucking skull in. Little fucking homunculus little son of a bitch. He's only like 100 pounds or 50 kilos and about 5 foot and nothing. I'm 6 foot, 240, and I bench fucking almost 240. So, not to mention the other shit that I learned. and was taught. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, they sat there. They stood at the bottom of the stairs for like a fucking hour, and they walked away. The police walked away. So he threatened me, all on video, and they did nothing. They go, well, if he's outside, call us and we'll come pick him up. Okay. So he's in his house upstairs, 3rd floor. Last night, he had such a fucking hissy fit between 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock this morning that I thought he was breaking into the studio. And basically, he was upstairs beating and smashing and everything else, to the point that one of his children, now he has a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old daughters living with him. The family basically is like, I don't know, an inch away from being a squatter. And to be honest, on the squatter side, I think the squatters are better off because they're industrious and want to go out and work. All he wants to do is just sit around, get fucking stoned and drunk and steal. And his kids live on a diet of tuna and ramen noodles. That's what they feed their fucking children. Yeah, it's fucking madness. It's just fucking madness. And there's no child protective agencies here. None. So, yeah, I'm on a bit of a tangent on that part of it. So anyway, he was upstairs, bashing and crashing. I heard him yelling and screaming. Basically, I got so upset last night that I think I activated my ulcer again yesterday because I was spitting up a bit of blood. So I was sitting on the couch and surfing the internet kind of thing, and TikTok and whatever and whatnot, and all that shit was going on. And then I basically had enough and came to bed when my stomach calmed down, and next thing I know, I woke up and there's the oldest daughter who's sitting on the couch, or sleeping on the couch. And the sad part is that about a month or so ago, she made a Facebook plea regarding the family that she's in, and she doesn't want it. And there's nothing here in the Philippines for her. She just has to put up with it. That's fucking sad. But you, I know this is long, but it's go full circle, but you as a foreigner can be arrested without warrant, you can be detained without warrant, and they can be done to you without a warrant. They can grab you whenever you want, and you have no rights. You have no rights, which is kind of sad. Don't get me wrong, I do love it here. In general, I love the people that are here. In general, I love the climate and the environment, even though we got dumped last week. You can see these pictures. This is what I was riding around in last week for a couple of days. But yeah, as your rights, yeah, you don't have any here. So watch your P's and Q's. Check your attitude. Like, check your fucking attitude. If you're going to go full bull, full rage on somebody, just make sure there's no witnesses. That's the thing I can tell you. It's the only thing I can fucking tell you. Other than that, yeah, you can't get away with the shit that you normally can in Canada or the States or Australia or India or wherever the fuck you're from. So the law is meant to protect the people here, and even the law that's here really protects the local people, and crimes that should be done and prosecuted get away with. So I'm Crazy Craig. This is Dad's in the Philippines. Hit that like and subscribe button, please. I want to grow this channel. Sorry about haven't had a reason why, but I've just been going to the gym every day and working out. And it was getting kind of monotonous and boring putting those videos up. So, but here's something for you. Like I said, Mr. Foreigner, Mrs. Foreigner, you want to move here? Watch your P's and Q's. The law is not there to protect you. Once again, Crazy Craig, Dad's in the Philippines. Peace out.